The first batch of the French Rafale fighter jets touched down at Haryana's Amala on July 29th after covering a distance of nearly 7,000 kilometers to join the Indian Air Force fleet. These jets, which are India's first major acquisition of fighter planes in over 2 decades, will introduce new capabilities in IAF's fighter fleet that will be unrivaled in the region. We asked Defence and Foreign Policy analyst Abhijit Iyer-Mitra if the induction of this omnirole fighter sends a strong message to China and Pakistan about India's air power and defence preparedness, and here's what he had to say.
Look, it certainly creates deterrence. It forces them to think, right? Not that the Chinese were thinking of any major misadventure at this moment. They're probably thinking about a repeat of Galwan or something like that. Ground level crashes, which are deadly, but once it gets to the air, it's kind of seen as a major escalation in that sense. I'm sure it'll make them think 2-3 times over, because Ambala, like I said, is only 400 kilometers from Leh and approximately 500 kilometers from the border. And for a plane that's just on its first mission flown about 5,000 to 7,000 kilometers, that's not really too much of a distance to cover. It can do that very easily. And it can actually shoot down planes taking off in Bhutan and Angari without even crossing the border. Even those 5 planes will force the Chinese to think very hard. On one hand, the Pakistanis don't like the fact that we have the Rafale because they accept that it's an extremely good plane that can do a heck of a lot of damage to them. On the other hand, they want us to buy more Rafales because they think it'll bankrupt us, which is the best thing that can happen to them. So, it's a double-edged sword. I remember a lot of my friends in the Pakistan Air Force saying, both the best curse and the best greeting I can give an Indian is, please buy more Rafale. On one hand, it's a greeting because you can shoot us down like turkeys. On the other, it will destroy your budget for the next 20-30 years. So please buy some more.